My name is Dan Fitter with Quest Specialty Products. I am the president and owner of the company. We manufacture specialty products across multiple industries using CNC equipment, water jets, and high-tech equipment. I joined BOI because it was an opportunity to engage and learn from other successful leaders. BOI has a lot of several generation type companies that have learned from the past and from prior management, and it's been a great opportunity for me to learn, as we're a 10-year-old company learning from 80-year-old companies, and it's been a great advantage. And it also was an opportunity for me not to operate in a bubble. It's a chance for me to learn from others. I mean, there are so many topics away from day-to-day business that don't get discussed inside the company, and I take the BOI allows me to get exposed to those other topics, the topics of working on the foundation of a company, talk about retention, talk about recruiting, talk about culture. Those are things that we wouldn't talk about on day-to-day inside the business. When I'm inside the business, I tend to work in the business. When I engage with leaders outside the business in Business Owners International, we're talking about working on the business, and a very critical step in the success of a business. Leaders, including myself, tend to get into a system of operation, and there are leadership traps when you do that. Such things as groupthink. We fail to critically think sometimes when we're just looking inside and not leaning on others outside the company. Culture is very important. So I can go on with a list of things that are so critical to the foundation of our company that BOI allows me to think about and act on independent of running the day-to-day business. In addition to engaging when we're together as members, there are opportunities to engage away from our BOI meetings, and I have, and topics we've talked about were managerial related issues, personnel issues, retention issues, succession planning. I've had discussions from someone, a BOI leader that has been through that process and learning from that. We've talked openly about financial issues in banking, so there are a multitude of things that the connection has allowed me, and the network has allowed me to use as being a member of the Business Owners International. I feel like I've been able to help members inside of BOI. My strength is on the business side, and being open about things we do on the business side, I truly believe is valued by others that may have a technical background or may have an operational background. And as leaders of companies, we have to be able to do all of them, but my expertise being on the business side, I believe has been used and valued by other members. When I leave a Business Owner International meeting, one of my favorite takeaways is I feel inspired. Every day leaders have to come to work and have an edge in terms of being determined, inspire others, and make sure that we all work hard to exceed expectations for our customers. And I will say, every time I leave a meeting, I feel I've learned something, I can apply it, and it makes me more determined and inspired as a business leader. I talked about bubble a little earlier, where it's easy to operate inside of a bubble. The best ideas come from other industries often. So in engaging with companies that own food-related products, or in companies that are building major equipment, or get companies that are dealing on the international level building products where we may distribute products that go internationally, we don't work at that level. Having that connection across multiple industries in every facet of business is absolutely a benefit I get from Business Owners International.